Hello, this is the Watchdog, and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. We have another unboxing video for you today. 2 more watches from AliExpress. So let's get into it. Let's start with the wrist check. I'm wearing a Pagani Design PDYN-009, which is a really big reference number for Pagani Design. And Greg was wearing my Pagani Design PD1762. Grogu said Master Skywalker hired Gordon Ramsay to run the Jedi Academy kitchen, and Grogu is not happy. He asked for frog eggs, and Ramsay said he wouldn't serve frog eggs to his dead grandmother, and Grogu better eat his Bantha Wellington and like it, or he'll shove it up his dark side. Alright, let's get these watches open. We'll do the one on the left first. And this is pretty loose. I don't think I even need the scissors. Nope, don't need the scissors. And look at here. It looks like it's a little gift box with little hearts on it. So here we go. And we have a Longbai. Look at that font. Looks pretty familiar, doesn't it? A Longbai. And this is a Quartz, and this looks like it's an homage to a PRX. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of PRX homages lately, but I saw this one and just figured I'd give this one a shot. This is by no means cheap, but it's not expensive either. I think it was 30 something, which is more expensive than, like, let's say a Skami or a Sanda, but still cheaper than a Pagani Design or even a Benyar, really. Although I don't know if Benyar makes PRX homages yet. Well, the plastic came off pretty easy. One of my viewers was complaining that me fumbling with the plastic isn't very entertaining. So thankfully it came off really quick there. I told him I like to keep the unboxings kind of spontaneous, and so I don't do a lot of editing on the unboxings. Do a lot more editing on the reviews. Okay, there it is. Well, it's got a nice dial. That's a really good sunburst. It's thin. It's very thin. And look at this too. The end links actually articulate. A lot of these PRX homages have fixed end links. So let's put it on the wrist and let's see if the second hand hits the marks. And it looks like it does. So that's always a plus. Ooh, got some plastic on the clasp. And this is a butterfly clasp, of course. And I'm sure it's got push pins. Yeah, push pins. Alright, now let's put it on the wrist, see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5 inch wrist. And look at that, I can get 3 fingers underneath. So I'll be removing probably 2 or 3 links. So you should be able to wear this if you have a big wrist. And yeah, I like it. I think it looks nice. Alright, let's go on to the next watch. Alright, let's see if we can get this one open without the scissors. I don't know, this one's a little bit taped up a little bit more, so we'll have to get out the scissors. And it looks like we have a wrapper inside a wrapper. Double wrapped. Okay, this one we can get off without scissors, no problem. I was wondering why this seemed a little thicker than I was expecting. That's why double wrapped. And here we go. Triple wrapped. They're just going to make sure that you stay nice and entertained during my unboxing with all this unwrapping. Alright, we have a Steeldive. So let's get this open. Always like these Steeldive cases. And looks like we have a sizing tool. Then we have the unsigned warranty card. Then we have the instructions. And then we have the watch. And yes, it's a Steeldive SD1970 Captain Willard. And all these are so nice looking. Yes, I have already reviewed a AliExpress version of this watch, which is almost identical. But that was a couple years ago. And at the time, both AliExpress and Steeldive had pretty basic clasps on these watches. And since then, after many complaints from people, they've upgraded the clasps. So technically, yes, I reviewed an AliExpress Captain Willard, but I've never reviewed a Steeldive Captain Willard. And when I did review the AliExpress, it didn't have the new clasp. So this is kind of an upgrade since then. So I think it's a legitimate thing to review. Plus, it was the big AliExpress sale, and they were practically giving these things away, and they're such nice watches. I was just kind of regretted selling my other one, and so I figured, why not? Let's get another one. And I don't know, I just might just keep this one, because they're such nice watches. They wear so nice. They're big watches that don't wear big, and they got awesome lume, and they're just really good looking. Now me, I prefer blue over black, and yes, I know black would have been more authentic for Captain Willard, because that's the one Martin Sheen wore in Apocalypse Now was black. And I'm pretty sure during the Vietnam era, they didn't even offer any colors but black. But close enough. I like blue. And once again, my Grail watch is a blue Pelagos. But there it is. Got the plastic off fairly quick. Hope I didn't bore too many people. So let's go ahead. Oh, got the hang tag too. Looks like the hang tag's going to have to be cut unless I size it or remove a link. And I don't want to cut my hang tag, so... Oops, looks like I still got some plastic on the clasp too. Alright. I'll tell you what, I'll get the plastic off the clasp on camera, and then we'll put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5 inch wrist. Man, that's a nice looking watch. And look at that. I can get 4 fingers off. So you'll be able to wear this if you have a huge wrist. Johan, you'll have no problem here. And once again, it's got the upgraded clasp. As you can see, not only does it have a milled scissor, it also has 6 holes of micro adjust, and they're really close to each other, so you should be able to get the perfect fit. Alright, thank you for watching my unboxing video, and I'll be back with another review. More than likely that Pagani design that Grogu's wearing. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.